Why do women cheat? If they knew they would never get caught, would they choose to cheat? How do factors such as economic independence, age, emotional satisfaction, and involvement in the arts affect this likelihood? If you're curious about the answers, keep watching. First, this is what we see. According to statistical studies, women's infidelity rates are approximately 40% higher than men's. Another striking finding is related to economic dependency. Women who are 100% financially dependent on their husbands have a 5% higher likelihood of cheating. One possible explanation is that some men may view this dependency as a form of power and therefore neglect their partner's needs within the relationship. Here's one of the most striking questions asked to women in these studies. If you knew you wouldn't get caught, would you cheat? 68% of women stated that they could cheat even if they were aware of the potential consequences. This shows us that loyalty is often not unconditional. Women tend to be loyal to what they perceive as the best available option. This may sound harsh, but the data supports it. When we look at the reasons behind infidelity, the picture becomes clearer. 55% of women said that cheating is related to physical factors. More importantly, 65% reported cheating due to emotional dissatisfaction. In other words, in women's infidelity, the priority is often not physical attraction, but the weakening of emotional bonds. Age is another important factor. Infidelity rates among women are highest in the 30 to 34 age range. Additionally, women who marry at a later age have a higher likelihood of cheating compared to those who marry younger. This is generally explained by two main reasons: the desire for freedom, dissatisfaction within the current relationship. This is where comparison comes into play. Women often compare their current partners with previous ones, which brings the concept of hypergamy into the discussion. Another important finding: in relationships lasting 7 years or longer, the likelihood of infidelity increases. Monotony, emotional disconnection, and rigid routines significantly raise this risk. Studies also show that 53% of women admit to having cheated in at least one past relationship. 39% of women reported cheating in their current relationship while continuing it. Income difference is another key factor. Women who earn more than their partners have an infidelity rate that is 8% higher than women who earn less. Another interesting study found that women involved in artistic fields have approximately 22% higher infidelity rates compared to other women. This is associated with social environments, emotional intensity, and flirtation dynamics. There is also a seasonal effect. Infidelity rates are 30% higher during the summer months. Meeting new people, increased social activity, and the desire to escape monotony all contribute to this increase. Family background is another important factor. Women who have at least one parent who cheated are 2.6 times more likely to cheat themselves. This is explained by learned relationship patterns. Finally, some women report cheating as an act of revenge. Approximately 19% say they cheated in response to their partner's infidelity. Lastly, choose the person you let into your life carefully. A healthy psychology is the foundation of healthy relationships.